Andy Last Bell Boxing down at the Scott Kalo promotion, Rushcliffe Arena in Nottingham, joined by victorious Jack Mantell. How are you, mate?
Fucking great, mate. I feel absolutely fantastic. Great win against a top fighter in Taylor Gregg. Oh man, what a fight. What a fight.
What an atmosphere.
Oh, I always bring the crowd. I know Taylor brings a good crowd. So we all knew it was, I just didn't want it to be a Forest and Derby match. Leave the football shit at home. Listen, this was two top prospects. One from Nottingham, one from Derby. I'm from London. I don't even support Nottingham Forest. So I'm just glad that the crowd just cheered for the fighter, made the atmosphere great for a great fight, and we didn't see none of that. You see a lot of these shows now, they get ruined because you need the football punters to sell arenas, but then they're too busy shouting at each other than watching the people that have worked hard to train and fight in the ring, which I'm really glad. Well done to all the supporters as well.
It started off like that, and I thought, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
But then once they'd settled down a bit, I think the MC did a really good job in calming them down at the very start.
Yeah.
But once they'd settled down, I think they showed a lot of respect for the fight.
Yeah, definitely. It would be rude not to. I was just hoping that the fight didn't get ruined by stupid people just chucking stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like the fight, like we wouldn't be able to have rocked it out in there without the crowd going wild. And they had respect when we told them to sit down. They sat down. So the fans, like I said, I didn't care if I'd win, lose or draw. This one was for the fans, and thank you, fans, because you made this a great fight. Not just us two, the fans. Thank you very much.
So moving on to the fight,
Yeah.
Taylor made it very difficult in the first couple of rounds. He was pinging you with that jab.
Yeah.
He was finding it a little bit difficult to get inside, right?
Yeah, we knew that. That fight went exactly how we said. We knew Taylor was going to start fast, which he does, but we knew, I didn't think he could take my power. When I started digging in them shots to the body, he didn't want much more of that. Do you know what I mean? And I knew I was 2 rounds down because he was picking me off, and I just took a while to get into the fight. I wasn't moving my head, and my coach is going, look, what you're doing, doing single jabs with someone with a reach. So I started doubling it up, fire into the body, and then it started working. I knew he didn't want no more of that smoke.
Definitely slowed down. You was getting him against the ropes. He wasn't able to get away.
No.
There was clearly a shift at the end of that second to start the third round.
Yeah, definitely, mate. It was... I just needed that bit of... that's why they call the machine, mate. A machine, it don't go full pelt straight away. A train always goes... and then full pelt, and that's what I did. Second round, I was warm. My coach says, come on. After the third, my coach says, that's what I'm talking about. Nah, you won that. Let's fucking get the next one. And we did, and then I knew I had time to finish him, and I did. This is exactly how we went to go into the fight. Exactly how we planned it.
I came down to camp. I saw you banging away at that bag. I knew you were in shape.
Yeah.
That was a couple of weekends ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of a word for John in the corner tonight. He's worked things out brilliantly for you, hasn't he?
Oh, John, absolutely great in the corner. This has been a very tactical fight. We knew it had to be tactical because he would have just picked me off all day. Do you know what I mean? That's all it would have been. So I had to work tactics to get in on the inside of Taylor, and we knew if I started digging them body shots in, he wouldn't like it. And I had to get the slips to get inside, and that's what we did. That's all I've been working on. And obviously my fitness to get in. I started slowing down a little bit, then I just got my second wind, then I was ready to go. I could have, if he would have gone up past the fourth, I'd have just blasted him like that for the next 2 rounds. That's what we trained for.
Jack, you're clearly buzzing. I don't want to take this away from you. That's a massive performance tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
You've put an exclamation mark on that fight. What's next?
That's for my managers to decide, but I think that puts me in the good rankings. Obviously, there's people like Ryan Amos that have got Midlands titles. You've got to be looking towards people like that. Probably a few more. I know Ryan's got to defend his title. I think a few more fights, and then we'll go for it. Do you know what I mean? Why not? I'm 31 now. It's now or never, mate. Like, I'm ready for it. Do you know what I mean? So that was a great performance. I'm absolutely buzzing.
Jack, I'm not going to keep you much longer.
Nice one, mate.
Quick word for the fans that have come from Eastwood. Oh, Kimberley, I should say.
Yo, Eastwood, Kimberley. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to all my sponsors. Thank you to Jay Shinfield, John Morgan. You believed in me. You knew this was a tough fight, but you believed in me. You knew I could win it if I dig deep, and I did, and I'm glad I made everyone proud tonight. Thank you.
Brilliant way to end the interview. Thanks for your time, mate. We'll see you soon.
Cheers. Thank you.